Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in TayNinhTV province. Ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of March 1st, the leadership delegations of Provincial Party Committee, led by Mr. TayNinhTVToday, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Council, visited and congratulated the Provincial Border Guard Command on the occasions of the 65th anniversary of the Border Guards Traditional Days and the 35th anniversary of the Orange People's Border Guard Days.
On behalf of the Standing Committee of the Provincial Party Committee, Mr. TayNinhTVToday sends best wishes to all officers and soldiers of the Provincial Border Guard Force, recognizing the contributions of the Provincial Border Guard as a core force, tasked with firmly protecting border security, sovereignty, and political security in the area, contributing to socio-economic development in the border area. Mr. TayNinhTVToday hopes that in the coming time, officers and soldiers of the Provincial Border Guard will continue to promote the traditions of the border force in general and TayNinhTV Border Guard in particular to overcome difficulties to implement the special mission, which is to protect national border security and sovereignty and ensure security and order on the border. At the same time, participate with local authorities in construction activities to improve people's life in border areas. On behalf of the collective of officers and soldiers of the Provincial Border Guard, Colonel Lê Văn Vĩ, commander of the Provincial Border Guard, thanked the Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee for the attention, encouragement, and congratulations. At the same time, he affirmed that he will organize and perform well the exercises with the highest spirit of effort, contributing to the development of the province.
On the afternoon of March 1st, the leadership delegations of Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu province, led by Mr. Mai Ngọc Thuận, standing vice chairman of the Provincial People's Council, visited and presented gifts at the Social Protection and Nursing Center for people with meritorious service in TayNinhTV province. On the side of TayNinhTV province, there were Mr. Phạm Hồng Thái, Permanent Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, heads of the National Assembly delegations of TayNinhTV province.
Currently, the Social Protection and Nursing Center for people with meritorious services in TayNinhTV province is managing, caring for, and nurturing 79 social protection subjects, including 23 children. Immediately upon admission to the center, all subjects receive an initial health check. When sick, they are treated promptly and referred when their disease is severe. 100% of children entering the center are registered at birth, provided with health insurance, and fully vaccinated according to the national immunization. According to the National Immunization Program, there are no malnourished children. Children with disabilities and HIV infection are given special care. All school-age children go to school. On the occasion of the visit, the leadership delegation of Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu province awarded the center 200 million Vietnam dong to support the care of social protection beneficiaries. On March 1st, the Provincial Standing Committee 138 held an online conference to summarize the work of preventing crime, social evils, and building a movement of armed people to protect national security in 2023 and deploy the plan for 2024, chaired by Mr. Võ Đức Trong, Standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, head of the Standing Committee for Crime Prevention, Social Evils, and building a movement of armed people to protect national security of the province. In 2023, the provincial police directed police forces at all levels to coordinate with functional forces of customs, border guards, market management to deploy professional plans and strongly fight against crime of black credit, gambling, smuggling, criminal gangs, focus on detecting and fighting against economic crimes and corruption. Do not let the situation become complicated and cause public opinion. Speaking at the conference, Mr. Võ Đức Trong proposed the provincial police to preside over the coordination of departments, branches, and steering committees of districts, towns, and cities to proactively grasp the situation and developments of various types of crimes, to have solutions to fight and suppress them at key areas and fields, according to the motto, taking prevention as the focus, closely combining prevention with determination to attack hate right at the rose up on times of crimes in the spirit of positive, urgent, effective. At the conference to deploy the task of the People's Rights Fund in 2024, taking place on the morning of March 1st, Mr. Dung Văn Thắng, Vice Chairman of the People's Committee of Tây Ninh Province, directed a number of key tasks to promote the role of the People's Rights Fund in contributing to economic development, repelling black credit, and stabilizing political security, especially in rural areas. The operating motto of the People's Rights Fund has always been affirmed as an effective capital channel, both directly mobilizing each resources in the population to gradually become self-sufficient in capital and at the same time providing loans for production and consumption. Speaking at the conference, Mr. Dung Văn Thắng requested the State Bank of Tây Ninh branch, departments, branches, local people's committees, and the People's Rights Fund in the area to continue to seriously, drastically, and effectively implement the project, restructuring the system of credit institutions associated with handling bad debts in the period of 2021-2025. Strengthen solutions to ensure operational safety and firmly consolidate the People's Rights Fund system. On the morning of March 1st, the Provincial Cooperative Alliance held the Executive Committee Conference, the 6th term 2020-2025 term. At the conference, members of the Executive Committee of the Provincial Cooperative Alliance agreed to set tasks and solutions in 2024, including promoting collective economic development and cooperatives associated with new countryside construction, develop quantity while consolidating and improving the quality and operational efficiency of the cooperatives and cooperative groups. Diversity in types and forms of cooperation in industry, professions, and fields, promoting digital transformation, high technology application, production linked to the value chain, focusing on product development, the processing, meeting standards and quality, consumer needs inside and outside the province, and for export. On the morning of March 1st, at Sunrise Hotel, the Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Medicine organized a training course on rabies prevention and control in Tây Ninh Province in 2024. At the training session, veterinary staff were introduced to a number of key issues that need to be noted in the prevention control of rabies. Participate in discussions and answer questions related to rabies prevention and control. Speaking at the conference, Mr. Nguyễn Đình Xuân, Director of the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development of Tây Ninh Province, updated the situation of rabies developments and rabies prevention control activities in the province, emphasizing the importance of animal husbandry and veterinary sectors in the prevention and control of rabies, current attitudes and qualifications of civil servants and public employees in preventing and fighting rabies. On February 22nd and 23rd in Phú Quốc City, Kiên Giang Province, the Navy delegation came to inspect training preparations for 2024 in Naval Recent Flight. Through inspection, it has been shown that Navy Recent Flight has done a good job of propaganda, education, training, and fostering of officers at the beginning of the year according to regulations, facilities, training grounds, and other aspects of logistic and technical work are deployed synchronously. The work of receiving new soldiers and organizing the training launch ceremony is carefully prepared, ready to receive and complete assigned tasks. The Provincial People's Committee had just issued a plan to implement the Rehabilitation Development Program for the period of 2024-2030 with a vision to 2050 in the province. Specifically, the Provincial People's Committee recommends the following agencies and units: health departments, educational establishments, affiliated agencies of the Department of Labor, Welfare and Social Affairs, and localities to carry out important tasks such as strengthening the prevention of prenatal and newborn disabilities for children, developing early detection and intervention of disabilities, reduction of disabilities in the community, ensuring over 90% of children from birth to 6 years old are screened for early detection and intervention of disabilities. Along with that, the province will also focus on developing human resources for rehabilitation, maintaining the ratio of medical staff working in the field of rehabilitation to at least 0.8 people per 10,000 people.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 65 years of building, fighting, and growing, the border guard has overcome all difficulties and hardship, successfully completing on a side task, contributing to building a strong people but of defense, building a border of peace and friendship, worthy of being a score, specialized force in managing, protecting sovereignty and national border security.
Together with the border guards, TayNinhTV has gone through building, fighting, and growing up, continuously having developments in staffing, organization, and tasks associated with the process of mobilization, development of the situation, and revolutionary tasks of the country, establishing many glorious victories in its period, effectively contributing to the fight against foreign invaders and firmly protecting national border sovereignty. In addition, the provincial border guard also helps people develop socio-economic through movements, models, projects, and programs which have been bringing extremely practical results. Under the direction of the Provincial Party Committee, Provincial Bills Committee, and the efforts of sectors and levels, especially the proactive consultation with the core role of the Provincial Border Guard Force on the armed people border day associated with the movement of armed peoples participating in protecting the territory of the National Security Guard has achieved many comprehensive results with widespread influence, appreciated and actively participated by the masses. The close attention and direction from the Provincial Party Committee, People's Council and People's Committee have created conditions for the Provincial Border Guard to successfully complete on a site task, firmly protecting national border security and sovereignty. The border guard has proactively advised and coordinated with the government. The border guard has proactively advised and coordinated with government party committees and localities where the border is located to direct and propagate to the people in the border area, strictly comply with the party's guidelines, agricultural law policies, traditional education, responsibilities at all levels, branches, and people's officials in border areas in managing and protecting national security. At the same time, the province border guards regularly discuss with the forces of Cambodia about the situation related to territorial sovereignty, border security, criminal activities, and illegal immigration activities violating sovereignty. Coordinates to effectively implement border management and protection, prevent and fight on-time crimes in border areas, regularly support medical examination activities, provide free medicine, and give gifts to Cambodian people in Khmer bordering TayNinhTV province. These activities have actively contributed to cultivating and deepening solidarity, friendship between the two countries, Vietnam and Cambodia. In recent years, under the leadership of the Standing Committee of the Party Committee and the Border Guard Command, the Provincial Party Committee, the Provincial Bills Committee, and the participation of all levels, the Border Guard has also done a good job of taking care of all aspects of life of the people in the border areas, both materially and spiritually. Thanks to that, the military position and people's hearts in the border area is more solid. In the coming time, in the face of complex developments in the regional world situation, the task of protecting national border security and sovereignty has posed new requirements, requiring the enhancement of the role of the entire people in built a solid on people border defense posture. With the tradition of the revolutionary homeland, brave and resilient, dynamic and creative, united and determined to win, we believe that TayNinhTV, with its core, together with the party committee, government and people of all ethnic groups in TayNinh province, will continue to promote patriotic traditions and build the border area of TayNinh province, political stability, strong national defense and security, successful implementation of the party and state guidelines and policies, solid management and protection of territorial sovereignty and national border security.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 2023, there will be 331 traffic accidents in the province, killing 273 people and injuring 116 people. Traffic accidents bring a lot of pain not only to themselves and the victim family, but also have a significant impact on the entire society.
While in his 20s, the enthusiastic age of youth, Mr. Trần Thanh Nghĩa in Bào Năng Khâm Miệu, Dum Châu district suddenly had a traffic accident. Luckily, he kept his life, but forever lost his ability to work. During the past 9 years, his mother, Ms. Trần Thị Thanh, single-handedly took care of and helped Nghĩa to work. The family's economic situation is already difficult, but now it is even more difficult because they have lost their main laborer. A while ago, I also worked and earned a small amount of money, not much. But while working and taking care of him, no one else can take care of him. After that, he could no longer work and stand. So for about 2 years, I stay at home alone to take care of him. There are also thanks to the government. Generally in the communes and districts, they also come to support with some gifts and then ask for sponsors. That's what I also rely on to manage my life, but without it, I don't know where the money will be to live. When we learned that the family situation was very difficult when encountering such a traffic accident, the Women's Union also often visits. Then there were many gifts to support her family, helping her to ease the burden. Recently, on the occasion of Lunar New Year, the Women's Union also visited Nghĩa and her family and also provided a gift. Thanks to the care and help of neighbors, the government, mass organizations, and sponsors, family life is somewhat better. For Miss Tan today, the greatest joy is properly seeing her child alive. I'm so scared. I'm afraid of getting sick and staying in one place. The other is the fear of dying and leaving the child behind. The child is suffering very much. I don't know how it is if I die. The case of Mr. Ng's family is one of many situations currently suffering severe consequences caused by traffic accidents. We hope that traffic participants will strictly comply with the regulations of road traffic laws, think of themselves, their families, and everyone else when participating in traffic. The Center for Propaganda, Tourism and Conservation Rescue of Buyam National Park has a plant collection garden with an area of nearly 50 hectares, so it is very convenient for semi-wild breeding of some animal species brought by people. In the garden, all kinds of fruit trees are grown such as rambutan, papaya, and jackfruit to serve as food for rescue animals. In the past 3 years, the center has rescued 428 individuals belonging to 30 different species. Rescued wild animals are often evidence of illegal hunting and trading that authorities confiscate. They are rare animals donated by people but have lost their wild survival instincts and need to be restored before being released back into the wild. Buyam National Park is nearly 26,000 hectares wide. The forest flora and fauna are very diverse and rich, and is a place to reserve many wild fauna and flora and rare medicinal resources. Receiving and rescuing wild animals contributes to the conservation.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. TTV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.